Hello everyone, in this video what I'm going to tell you is that suppose you have bought any domain from GoDaddy, and if you want to configure it via Route 53, so how we can do it. So this I will show in this particular video. And also here you can see you can just go to the website, and the domain will like resolve at Route 53, then it can access your EC2 and whatever service is running. Okay, so what I will do over here is that I will just show you the some of the console. So let me just yeah, so this you can see, this is the website. So currently nothing, like it's not being resolved. So what I will do over here, I will just show you the, like this is the like GoDaddy dashboard. There you can see the domain, and here you can see the DNS. So first it will come to overview, then DNS. So in DNS you will be see currently DNS records will be there. So by default you will get the default DNS records from the GoDaddy site, and this I've just changed recently, so that's why the website is not resolving. It takes some time. Okay, so now what I will do over here is that I will just show you what are the steps you have to follow to configure it via Route 53. So just open up your account, and then what you can do, you can just search for the Route 53. So once you will search it over here, so in Route 53, let it open. You just click on this get started. So once you will click on this get started, what you have to do, you will get the option register domain, but already you have a domain, already you have registered domain. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to create a hosted zone. So you can read also over here a hosted zone till Route 53, how to respond to DNS query for a domain such as example.com. So instead of example.com, here we have this one, ayushbuildstech.site. So just click on get started. So here you have to give your site. So I will give over here ayushbuildstech.site, and yeah, it is the public hosted zone, so like publicly available website, so that's why I will keep it as it is. So now you have to just create a hosted zone. So once you will do this, you will see over here you will get NS records, and in NS record you will get the four values you can see over here. So these four values you have to go and keep into your this one, what we can say, in your GoDaddy. So if I will just show you how you can do it, so you have to go over here DNS record, then you will see over here name server. So then what you have to do, you have to change here the name servers. So I will use my own server, own name server, and then what you have to do, you have to add your name servers over here. So I will just go over here and copy each one by one. Just Control C and V, dot will remove it. Add two more. And also what we will do, we'll create one EC2 instance with public like public EC2 instance with Nginx installed, so that you can see. So now I will just save it. You can do just continue. Okay, so your request is in progress, so it will take few seconds or few minutes of time to resolve. So now what we will do over here is that I will just create a EC2 instance, but before that I'll create a am role, because I don't want to use key pair to log in into the SSH. So first I will just create a am role. Okay, you can create a role over here, services for the EC2, and do next. And here I will select SSM full access. So once you will do this, no need to log in via SSH. Okay, role is created. Now go to the EC2. So here you will see in instances, we will just launch an instance, and you can give my web, and this is the Amazon Linux. Everything you can keep it as it is, and just in keep here I don't want. So I will go, and here also what I will do, I will allow https traffic, and also in the advanced details in the instance profile I will select this IAM role so that I can access the EC2 instance without any issue. So once instance is launched, we'll just see, we'll need to install the what we can say, nginx on port 80, I think. So now this is the public IP. Okay, let's go and connect over here. You have to select this SSM. So it's online and connected. You can see, just connect over here. Okay, just do sudo -i, then su -ec2 user. Now what we will do, you will be installing. So apt is there or not, let me check. Apt is not there. Yum is there. So what we can do, you can just search on the Google, sudo yum install nginx. So if you scroll down, you can see over here nginx. So just run this particular command. Then you have to do sudo systemctl start and enable. Okay, it will take few seconds of time, I think. By that time I will just go over here and check. So let me just refresh. So yeah, here you can see your name servers are reflecting over here. Cool. So now we are at the step of creating our public EC2 instance with the, what we can say, nginx. So if I'll just see sudo systemctl status nginx, you can see it's running. So even if you want to confirm, we will just go and enter the public IP. So whatever public IP we have got, so that we will just copy and then we can just paste it over here. So now you can see it's not it's not opening. Okay, so maybe some in security group we'll see. I think 8080 is the rule. So let's just change the security group, add one rule. So we will just add the rule, edit inbound rules, and I will add 8080 as well. 8080 from anywhere I want. Cool. Just save the rules. Okay, let me reload. So now it should work. So it's http. Let me just check if the IP is correct or not. I have copied. Okay, now it came. So I didn't do anything, simply reload. Okay, so it came. So now what we have to do is that mm, so in route 53, so we'll just go into the route 53 and then we can simply add a record over here. So when you will come over here and then you have to go into the hosted zones. Let's wait. Okay, so just go in that and you have to create a record. So subdomain you can keep it as it is, and detail is 300. You can, I will choose only 60 seconds. Do yeah, what we have to do is that yeah, let's create a Endpoint will add the IP. Okay, so whatever IP we have, so I will just create a record over here. So you can see now ayushbuildstech.site will route to this particular IP. Okay, so I will quickly go and check. So just now we have added, so I don't think it will work. So let me just reload it. I will wait for 5-10 minutes and then I will just reload it again. So then you can just check. So guys, now you can see I tried into the incognito mode. So if I just go continue site, so you can see the Nginx page over here. So now the traffic is successfully routed via EC2 instance. Okay. Even if you want to check some more things, like you can check with NS lookup as well if you want. So if you do NS lookup and the particular site, so it can show you some of the IPs you can see over here. So you can see the IP of the EC2 instance. Okay, so it's resolving perfectly. So in this way you can just configure any of the domain you want to configure via Route 53. So just instead of here EC2, you can add your load balancer, you can add the CloudFront, whatever you want. Okay, so yeah, this is the flow, and in this way you can configure. So that's it for this video, and if you have liked this particular video, you can just share with others and comment if you faced any particular issues. I will surely get back to you. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one.